right now.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Hopefully
fine.
they have
Oh.
All right. Any experience with Qigong?
No.
Wonderful. Okay, so to get started, we bring our feet together, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. We just acknowledge all our peers as we're working on the same thing of improving our health and wellness. Good. So Qigong is the relationship of breathing and emotion, breathing and stillness. And so we're going to remember the tongue on the roof of our mouths, and our goal is to breathe through our nose only, exclusively. And if we can, try to breathe into the belly first, as if you're pouring water in a glass, and then fill up. So to start, let's place the right hand on ourselves, the left hand over the right. And as we inhale, tongue on the roof of our mouths, push the belly out on the inhale, allowing the chest to relax. And on your exhale, just relax the abdomen. Feel the resistance as you push on the inhale. Relax the exhale. As you're doing this, remember our principle of ear over shoulder over hip over heel. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel. Now, allowing the hands to drop down to our side, maintaining that breathing, softening the knees. We're going to just step out shoulders width to the left, heel first. And we're going to just circle our hands below and inhale, bringing the hands up level with the heart. Heels come off the ground. Exhale. Hands and feet are in sync. Do your best to move up and down at the same rate. Get to the apex of being on the balls of your feet. Keep the knees soft so that the knees are still bent even when you are off the ground. Your heels are off the ground. Last one. Big circle, inhale up. As we exhale down, hinging the hips back, pressing down. Rinse and repeat as we inhale, rising up. See if you can generate this motion from the hips as you go down, pressing the hips back. As you come up, pressing the hips forward, reaching to the top of your head. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one down. Allow the hands to come down, rest by your side. Take a moment to be completely still, maintaining the same posture. Staying in the same stance, soften the knees. Hands come up just level with the space below our belly button, called the dantian. And think that you're holding like a red dodgeball against your body. Left hand position. always say, why lift weights if you can't hold up your arms? Qigong. So last week we didn't have class. Something came up, but I'm glad that we were able to gather this week. Last 2 weeks ago, we were going over something called inside to outside, outside to inside, where we have this circling and bringing back, and then even being able to step and being able to feel the momentum of what we're doing. But what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on the legs, because the legs is where all the Kung Fu begins. If you don't have your legs, you don't have anything else. You can have fast hands and no foundation and hold legs like that. So let's work on our legs. So I'm going to start with our feet together, and we're going to go through a few basic stances. Remembering our principle here is shoulder, hip, heel. We soften our knees. We're going to shift our weight to the right side so that now we can step out twice shoulders width on our heel and shift our weight. Good. We bring our hands together. Repeat after me. Babu.
Babu.
It means horse stance. Good. In Babu, as you press your hands together, I want you to bring your hands out and feel your tricep and feel your lats begin to work and draw down. Good. As you're standing, picture your back is up against the wall. So we have to really open up and round the hips. It's easy for the hips to fall in. We have to open and feel that we can sit on top of our weight. And of course, there's many variations of it, but for now, that's what I'd like for you to feel. Then, we turn the left foot on a 45, shift our weight straight in the right leg, then pivot our right foot on a 45. Extend the hands, fingertips are pointed up, and we turn our head to the right. Repeat after me, Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Back to center. To do that, we turn out, and this stance means bow and arrow stance. Turning out the right foot so it's pointed forward, keep the right hand in place, pivot the left foot, left hand meets the right. Mabu. Now to the right side, turn the right foot, straighten the left leg, then pivot the left leg, extend the arms, turning the head to the left. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Hold that. Now in Gongbu, we want our hips square to this wall. So we really want to rotate and feel the left leg. That left leg hip is rotated down toward the ground. The right hip is twisting inward. So your front foot, if it's pointed directly at the door, try to angle it a little so it's pointed at the window. Good. Now, having that front knee blocking the midline, if somebody attacks forward, they have to come around to reach any vital point. Gives you a chance to protect yourself. So then, from Gongbu this way, we turn the right foot in, straighten out the left, Mabu.
Mabu.
To the left, Gongbu, Repeat after me. Mabu. Gongbu. Good. Make sure to keep your gaze in the same place and allow the body to rotate underneath. Mabu. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Now from here, we are going to shift our weight forward and let our back heel off the ground and touch that right foot to the arch of the left foot. Dingbu. Good. And then if I say gongbu, we step back on the ball of the foot. Gongbu. Then pivot back to center. Mabu. Other side. Gongbu. Dingbu. Shift the weight forward. Touch the left foot to the arch of the right foot. And repeat after me. Dingbu. Good. Stepping back. Gongbu. Forward. Mabu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Now, if I say gongbu again, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the other side, but go ahead and rest. So in dingbu to dingbu, if I'm here, I don't want, it's best to move one foot at a time. So instead of going like this is what a lot of people do. Christian, call it gongbu. 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 Now you notice that this is not as stable as, call it again, gongbu. 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 Tap, 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 tap. One foot at a time. Because if you swing both, you're overcommitted. Make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's try it. Starting with our feet together. Remember here, shoulder, hip, heel. Toes on the roof of our mouths. We're breathing in and out through our nose. Sinking the weight. Stepping out twice, shoulders width. Mabu. Gongbu. 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 Dingbu. Good. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Gongbu. Mabu. And rest. Easy? It's a fun little Twizzler, right? So in Taiji and Qigong, you want to be balanced on both sides. The teacher would always say, whatever you can do to the right, you want to be able to do to the left, right? If you are left eye dominant and left hand dominant, that means you should practice things on the right side so that you have some semblance of balance. So now that we have the legs, what we're going to do is we're going to practice this as a walking drill. So what that would look like, I'm going to demonstrate it for you right here, okay? So facing this direction, I can turn out my foot. What stance am I in? Mabu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Dingbu. Mabu. Get it?
Yes.
Let's do it together. Line up. I thought he was bringing him and his dog in. I was like, yeah. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So starting with our feet together, we are going to turn out the left foot and step to forward with the right, okay? So let's practice that now. Turn out the left, sink the weight, step it out, twist, mabu. Then turn, gongbu. Then shift the weight forward, dingbu. clap. Gong bu. What direction are we looking?
Right.
Excellent. Ding bu, looking forward. Ma bu. Gong bu. Good. What direction are we looking?
Left.
Excellent. Ding bu.
King.
What direction are we looking?
Forward.
So good. Ma bu. Gong bu.
Forward.
Ding bu.
King.
Ma bu. Gong bu.
Forward.
Ding bu.
King.
Ma bu. Gong bu.
Forward.
Ding bu.
King.
Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Good. Really square your hips so that you can face the wall. Good. Take the strain off the knees. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Good. Square the hip. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Yeah. Ding bu. Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. Ma bu. That's the thing. Gong bu. Ding bu. Last one. Ma bu. Gong bu. Ding bu. And rest. Good job, Thomas. Good job, everyone. So, little pointers on this one. When we are going from Ding bu to Ma bu, what part of my foot did I step on? Heel. If I try to step in with my toe and come in, easy to get knocked out. Christian, could you please come in and block me? You're gonna block my body as I try to turn from, so I'm going from, yeah, I would be facing this way. From Ding bu. No, that's not it. Is it Ding bu? Okay, yeah, so you go here, yeah. So here, before you press, you're gonna catch me as I step. So if I step out on my toe to get to Ma bu, push, I have to fight with my hips to try to get my heel down. Whereas, this time I'm gonna need for you, like the moment that I step, you're gonna push. Exactly. So, from Ding bu, as I step out, if I step on my heel, you see, oh, I have a little bit more cling to recto. So, as I step on the toe, like, oh, he can get me up. I come back from here and I step on my heel, I have a third point. I have that point that I can shift into and rotate. So that's like the main, is being able to ear, shoulder, hip, heel back here, so that when the heel touches, you can roll mechanically and hit it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So let's give that a try, so that when we go from Ding bu, and it doesn't have to be a really big step. Step on the heel, pivot, rotate. And then also in Gong bu, make sure to rotate that hip down so that we don't put pressure on our knees. And the feet are on a 45. And you're almost kind of like, if the feet were closer, it's almost like this kind of body. Like you're squeezing down. Why? This angle protects the midline, and this like here creates stability. In Gong bu. Let's try it again. Doing all right? So this time we're going to turn out our left foot and step with the right. I guess we did that last time too. Softening the knees, turning out, Ma bu. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu. 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 Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Check the feet. Make sure to protect the knees. Good. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Good step. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Much better. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Mabu. Last one. Gongbu. Dingbu. And rest. Good. One pointer I did not mention. Going from Gongbu to Dingbu. When we get here, we turn out the front foot to shift up and touch. If we're in this position here and we bring the foot up, it cramps and it's easy to fall over the outside. So we turn out and open, shift, touch, step, pivot. All right, let's line up. Now our legs are worn. Let's add some arms to this. So this one's a fun one. It's similar to this, having your hands rubbing your belly. You'll see. So, starting with the left hand on top, right hand below, I'm going to give you a 4 count. 1, the bottom hand rises up. 2, right hand faces down, left hand faces up. 3, palms are facing each other. 4, the hand coming down is closest to the body, the one coming up is away from the body. Back to 1. 2, left hand up. 3, palms facing each other. 4, and 1, 2, 3, 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 4. Now we're going to come down. Left hand is on top. Reset. Now we go the reverse. Left hand up. 1. Roll around. This time, right palm up. 2, 3. Palms are facing each other. 4. The hand coming down is closest to the body. The hand going up is away from the body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth it out. Hand rests at the bottom, right hand meets the left hand, big circle. Exhale. How did that feel, those rotations? Easy enough? Okay. What questions do you have on any of the stuff on the steps or on the hands so far? Just embodying it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the one where the right hand is coming up, we're going to be using this. So, we have motions that are big, that are level with the shoulder. And then we also have small motions that are out in front of us. So, from the side, this is what we practice, and this is for health. This is so that we have full range of motion in our shoulders. But then, for this next exercise, we're going to keep it out in front of us on a 45 as if we're turning a big wheel. See the difference?
Yes.
Good. So, when we combine these hands with the feet, it looks something like this. That's 1. If we're going to walk with it, by being able to go 1 here, then we can continue into Gongu is continuous. Going backwards. We call this one into and away from. Into, that's away from. Into, can you see how the whole body goes into? Away from. I'm trying to guide something away from. Alright? So let's try into and away from over here. So we're going to use our Gongu and our Bingu. And we're going to skip Mabu because I realize that's just going to complicate things because it's stationary. Okay. So left hand is on top, right hand is below. So as the left hand goes down, the right hand comes up. We're going to be stepping with the left, out on the 45 to the left. So away from, Bingu, one pointer, the arm that's coming up, we want to have a wriggle wave in there. We want to have that wriggle wave so that when we come across, it's a rotation. Up, rotation. Coil, uncoil. Coil, uncoil. Yeah. And you want to practice that both ways. So like a Christian goes slowly. If he's coming with like let's say he's pretending to be a big board that's falling at a Home Depot, and I happen to catch it just in time. Boom, and guide that log off to the side. Okay? And then that's away from. Now, let's say he's a door that's just blown open from a big snowstorm, and he blows open into, and the door's swung at me, but I want to get behind and close it. So now I'm pressing into, away from. Okay, so the into, I have to step this way. Let's do that one more time. So into. So now I'm forcefully applying pressure this direction versus trying to create a distance from where it would have fallen and guiding it. So that rotation is what moves it versus me just putting on a brake, right? So if I go here, what did that feel like for you, Christian?
It just felt like just forcing it. Felt more.
Yeah, it felt like a knot, right? But then he does it again, I roll it off, and that's going to really help diffuse the impact, okay? So with our next round, I really want you to feel that rotation. And we've been emphasizing our right hand. Let's see, how can we do with our left hand?
Yes, I also wanted to mention that when you stopped, it felt like you were trying to stop it as opposed to redirect it when you turned it. So you didn't need to stop it, you just used the forward momentum that was already coming, you just moved it to another direction, which is more effective.
Yeah, it's less wear and tear on me. If I can just guide some. Okay, any questions? We good? All right. So this time, we're going to have the right hand on top. And we're going to be emphasizing the left, okay? So we're going to be stepping out to the right, away from, into, away from, into, away from, That hand coming up is timed with the step. Yeah. Step with the arm up. Though it's not wrong, it's just a different emphasis. Yeah. So feel both of those. So what are you noticing in your body? Left versus right. Same? What was it? Was it coordination or?
Just not used to with the setup. Yeah.
That's why we want to condition both sides, because in case your right arm is being pulled aside and you got to do something detailed with the left, you can. Right? But great observation. Anybody else notice the same, different?
It was harder to the point that there was legs were matching my arm movements. So I realized that I was doing the opposite direction with my arms and I had to readjust. And I was like, oh man, it was just weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I got it locked in. Yeah. I was like doing the blocks again.
Well, that I think is a testament to quality over quantity. So many times you may find classes that want to give you a lot of different things, and some teachers want to give you a little bit. It's just the stuff that matters most, that foundation. If you practice only the foundation, then you have your basics for everything else. Like if you can go through the basic stances, if you can find horse stance, you can find horse stance here. You can find horse stance here, but it's the same principles, no matter the depth or the width. It's principle based. So if you can practice any few things, it would be the fundamental principles. And that's the beauty of Qigong. It's like the alphabet of all the other arts. Let's line up over here. And now we're gonna do the same exercise, but stationary. So now, like if you have space to move, you can use it here. If you need a confined space, we can be able to do the same exercise, but I'm trying to give you variations on the same thing so that you'll know what to practice. So starting at Mabu, right hand is above. That means that the left hand, we shift our weight, then we circle back, shift. Now you'll see that it's like a leaning back, then into, away from. Then you see it's the left hand. Into, away from, into, away from. Then coming back to center, this time right hand on top. Away from, into the right side. You may notice this one feels a little more comfortable. In this case, I want you to toe in so that your feet are slightly pigeon-toed as you're doing it. That'll take pressure off your knees. Stay at the same height. Continue. attention to, but like the integration, maybe the walking, because there's less restriction. Because as you're walking, you have a little bit more hip play. This one, you're like only on one plane, left and right, and it's like left and right. Whereas walking, you get this 45. And I find, personally, I find walking easier. And the stationary takes a lot more coordination. Anybody else? What do you think?
This all feels like a mishmash. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But for me, they feel kind of like the same.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah. Because they have a different emphasis, right?
Yeah.
Like the way that you were doing it was slightly different because you have an understanding of what it is, right? Because
Right.
you had the ability to feet in.
Yeah, I mean, I can make my feet do it, or I can make my hands make my feet, right? Or I can make the center go back and forth, right?
Yeah.
This feels like a very, very differentiated side, and then you just give me a constraint, and then I just move with that constraint.
Exactly, and that's exactly the goal, is to be able to feel
Yeah.
the same piece but in different position. Who here's familiar with Feldenkrais method? Dr. Feldenkrais? So he was a physicist, martial artist, he injured his knee, they told him he needed surgery. Afterward, he had figured out that small micro movements helped to heal his knee to better than his good knee. So then he started implementing his exercises, and he's the guy that says, well, if I sit in a chair like this, then that means if I'm on the ground, I could sit in a chair on my side, I could sit on a chair on my back, I could sit in a chair on my feet. And each one is the same body posture, and it creates a different level of difficulty, but it just comes down to where you put that position. So this is informed by that kind of training. By being able to have like this rotation in two directions, and then being able to step either this way or this way, eventually you can cut the ding move. The ding move is a transition. Scoop it in. So it's just like, there's ways you can do it in a circle if you wanted to. And those arts come from Bob Walk, and being able to work in a twist, adding a twist to the middle, left and right side. So the beauty of this is that you can make it your own. So the more that you have a foundation on like Mabu, Gongbu, Dingbu, Gongbu, Mabu, tack, 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 or tack, 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 one at a time. All of that's going to benefit you. And of course, there's other stances, because from Gongbu, we also have Shubu, Jingjebu, and Xian. And we haven't gone through those ones in a while, but they're there. And you can do all of this through those five. Jingjebu is kind of like this. Well, spin your hands. Okay. Spin.
So that's when it
Looks cool, though.
Yeah, these are elastic.
I was gonna say.
They're like jeggings for guys. Skate pants, yeah. Yeah. So now you see how you can make it into art? That's the goal. We have forms that we do on Thursdays, but this class is about giving you your alphabet and letting you try out your own language. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. Okay. What was it?
That's what I think about. I want those basics.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we have some basics in our stances and in our hands, what I'm going to ask you to do, I want you to free flow for a little bit. We'll just take 5 minutes. All I'm asking is work on what you just received. You can try doing like, oh yeah, we had this exercise, right? Well, what does it feel like to do it this way? What's it feel like to do it this way? What's it feel like to put one leg in front and do it? Stepping out. What's it feel like to step back? Like you see Stephen here, he's exploring this motion. And even though it may seem like daunting, there's no wrong way to do it. So go ahead, give it a try. Yes. Good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so that's what you're going from here. It's like this hip moves with this heel, then tick tick.
And you're keeping things in.
Yeah, I'm keeping it in nice and tight. So, because it's hard to collapse you if you're sort of in this way.
Yeah.
Because see, from there, look, if I apply pressure to your hips, you take it, open up anywhere. Oh, well.
Yeah. Whoa, that's good. Okay. So you're sort of bearing down.
Try to create that triangle. You see the triangle?
Whoa. It is not what I would expect, but that makes sense once you feel it.
Yeah. What's your background?
I do a lot of lifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triangulation. Have you heard this one? Okay, so let's say you're coming in for a deadlift, and as you come back, what happens if you lean back like this? Well, go on the bed.
Right.
Yeah, you're likely gonna fall back. Right? And that's because if you from the belly button draw a straight line back, or 45, you'll see kind of a kangaroo step, and then this triangle here, that's where you're gonna fall forward.
Right.
So in martial arts, my goal is to activate that, get you off balance, and then go in. So with weightlifting, right, you would want to square, right, drive, same thing here, and you're driving toward the middle. Yeah, and flexors, yeah, then roll your hips underneath, like some people know this body language. Yeah. So that's what you're going for. It's like tucked as if your back is against the wall, and you're, we call it ding, reaching to the top. Yeah, you feel that elongation? That's it. And you're just moving and maintaining that.
Okay. This, I'm moving to maintain that.
Yep, and then the legs stay loosely, they are what pivot. So from here, you see the up. And when I come back, twist, one leg at a time. 1, 2. 1, 2. And so like Christian real quick. So let's say Christian's buddy. Christian just came back from the bathroom and his drunk friend just started a fight. And I'm dealing with his friend, right? I'm tearing him up. And Christian sees me coming. I have this ability to turn this way. And look, you see here's mom. I'm coming this way, and I see in my peripheral, boom. I've just gone from gungu, I turned out this, and whipped around. Yeah. And then he's like, and I'm like, what? I feel like, I would go, no.
This is when you knew.
Oh, you're done ad-libbing? Okay. So, what did you notice? I noticed a few things, but I want to hear your observations of yourself, Steve.
It's easy to get rid of the royal wave and just sort of slop your way through.
Yeah, that royal wave, it's so regal when you get it right. Like, from here, like, talk to the hand. You're like, talk to the hand. What? Talk to the hand. I say, talk to the hand. And that across, it creates a snap. And so that flick, that supination, pronation, that's all this is, supination, pronation. You're able to generate force. So then, and this hand down, when we get to the more like intermediate side of it, the hand down, this action, you'll see that there's compound twisting. This hand here is generating force, so that there's more of an up. You see how from there, whole body undulation. And so that's what this motion can give you. That's what he's been doing. Full body undulation. And you get what I mean when I say that?
Yeah.
Undulation? Like undulate. This is undulate. Anyway, So full body, all that at once. All right, let's line up. Your homework is to just gently practice these motions. Feel the free flow, because the thing that I noticed was there was a lot of mind in the motion versus just like, what's going on out there? What are they doing? Oh, look, I just turned around. That's cool. Okay, let me see. What's this side feel like? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. I can just like go back and forth like this. Wait, what happens if I switch? Oh, that's fun. You see, like you can just kind of have fun with it, and you can take it to the dance floor. Like, hey, oh, hey. You see what I mean? Like, it just let it go. As much as you can, there is no right way to do it. All right? There's a right way once you get it. Once you have your foundations, there's a right way. But for now, you just got to get out of your own way and allow yourself to move.
That's so much better. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Because with repetition is where the refinement comes.
Yeah.
All right?
Nike Qigong.
Nike Qigong. Let's do it. All right. So we like to end class the same way we start class. Starting with our feet together, ear, shoulder, hip, heel. Softening the knees, just stepping out, shoulders width. Zhuang. Hands come up, just level with the belly button. Tongues on the roof of our mouths as we breathe in and out through our nose. Hands level with the heart. Check in with yourself. Does this exercise feel easier or different than at the beginning? Hands level with your eyes. Level with the heart. The dantian. Three gratitude circles. Repeat after me. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our
YouTube. Watch yourself fumble around and watch yourself learning the moves in real time. Record it. It's great. Also, we love Google reviews. And yes, I think we have some water. Yes, we have hydrogen-rich water over there. So afterward, if you want to recover a little faster, drink some of that, fill up your water bottle. Don't leave us a drip. We have a machine we can refill. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Donation?
Yes, this class is donation based, so if you feel so inclined, you may donate. This class is supported by your community. So, yeah, that's it. We're going to get into our family photo, and
And I do want to say thank you, Stephen, for being amazing. And this is Stephen's last.
yes!
Well, he's coming.
Yes, he'll be coming back to train with Stephen